he egging they shit too. Ooh. Damn! Damn! They in the boot truck. Look at him. Oh, here they get outside. Damn! They just got smacked. Ooh! They on the way. Look, they going to chase him. No, somebody, oh, okay, they about to bang, we gotta go down there. Hold on.
Get your shit on. Come on, we got to go down there.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
I'm willing to bet there are plenty of you out there who harbor these kind of feelings towards someone, hoping that karma is gonna bite them in the ass one way or the other. And look, all I can say is that whatever you believe in, God, universe, fate, karma, leave these kind of outcomes to them. Stop focusing on this negative shit, trying to play it out in your mind, living in the past, letting these people live rent-free in your head. Because all you're doing is inviting that kind of negativity into your life by focusing on that kind of shit. And look, I know it is difficult because I've fucking been there. I know it's difficult, it's easier said than done, but you gotta find some way, whatever you can do, to just leave the past in the past and move forward. Focus on what you need to do now in the present to get where you wanna go. Stop trying to manifest this negativity and just let karma do its thing.
She's a 10, but she's still chatting to her ex. What is she?
A fucking scab, bro.
Oh, damn!
Hello,
A novinha, que delícia boa beça. Deitado no sofá, não parou de pensar naquela perereca, naquela perereca, naquela perereca. Não parou de pensar naquela.
Are you not entertained?
So dance when I play this. So the whole pub sees such a backstage. You know that I'm famous. I got a Benz in my.
Call me glass half full, but I think they're getting dumber.
Once I f***ed this chick so hard, she almost came back to life.
Wait. What did he say again?
This might ruin some people's day. A new study has found that people who believe in astrology are less intelligent and more narcissistic.
What?
The team of scientists at Lund University in Sweden wrote, the main results showed that the higher the narcissism, perhaps surprisingly, the higher the belief in astrology. The positive association is possibly due to the self-centered worldview uniting them.
I beg your pardon?
They added that the higher the level of intelligence was, the lower the belief in astrology was.
I am shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
You gotta love when they come out with these so-called studies that you know they really didn't need to study. But it is better to have some empirical data to back up these seemingly obvious facts. I mean, it's better in an argument, anyway. But this is exactly why astrology is such a red flag. Narcissism, self-centered worldview, the solipsism involved in believing in this shit, right? Like, it's definitely more likely for someone who believes in astrology to be a very selfish person. And that's obviously not a good characteristic in someone that you're looking to have a relationship and share a life with.
Libra, Cancer, Virgo, what's the difference? Just cook me some fucking mac and cheese and suck my dick!
Damn, now what's that necessary, sir?
Listen, big man, stop going there and giving the prostitute your money. It's not good.
Well, some damage will do.
No, it's not.
I don't know if you noticed, but she was actually flipping off the car from the other lane as she was walking by. And that was karma right there, just tapping her on the shoulder saying, do not fuck with me. Like, it is legit scary thinking that someone like that can vote and breed. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, the sheer lack of awareness here is fucking mind-boggling.
Did you just say mind-boggling?
Yeah, mind-boggling. You know, when things are so crazy, it gets your thoughts all trapped like in a bottle.
I really don't understand. Just look at how busy that fucking street is. How, like, you just keep walking? How does that happen? How has she survived this long with that kind of survival instinct?
My name is Joshua Johnson. I'm actually a doctor. I am a therapist, and I was wondering if I could maybe help you with your problems.
No.
Diagnosed a bitch.
I'm sorry I got so real, but nothing's gonna change unless there's a dialogue.
I discovered women were 3 times more likely to encounter mental health issues than men.
No way.
I felt like I discovered a new gap.
Wow. It's literally like the fucking scientist or whatever, like beakers and then just explodes in her face, and then but there's like some new element.
The crazy gap in her gap. I think girls are doing the PSA just wearing straight jackets.
Yeah.
Men have lower levels of
It's science.
26% of young women experience a common mental disorder such as anxiety or depression, almost 3 times more likely than young men. And that's up from like 2 times more likely in the 90s. So why is it increasing so much? I don't know, I'm not a scientist. Maybe it has something to do with social media and the fact that a lot of women out there love to create these fantasies and live in delusion rather than face a negative reality. And we live in a society that just coddles people, allows anyone and everyone to play victim for any reason, just for attention or to avoid accountability instead of actually learning how to face challenges. And you're not allowed to say anything negative about something that's actually fucking negative. Right? Because everyone wants to be comfortable nobody wants to feel uncomfortable for even a second for any reason. So nobody actually learns how to face these challenges. They only learn how to fucking avoid them. So less and less people have the tools to deal with them. Whereas men in general are forced to face life a little bit more realistically. And so they're better adapted to deal with the everyday stresses of life. And look, I don't know. I'm just speculating here. Like I said, I'm not a scientist. And let's be honest, like how much stock can you actually put in something like this? Because if you keep it 100, you know that literally everything these days is classified as trauma. But am I surprised that they say that women are more likely to encounter mental illness? Hell no. Hell fucking no. I've dealt with it firsthand. Here are a couple prime examples of women living in society as functional psychopaths. Check it out.
This is gonna sound controversial, but I think that went pretty good.
Yo, blink twice if you want us to call the cops, bro.
One thing you hate about men.
So sometimes when you get into a long-term relationship, their balls are super tight and up there. But sometimes when you fall in love, their balls are super loose. And I've noticed that sometimes when their balls are really loose, they're more lighthearted.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
But sometimes when their balls are more tight up there, they're a little bit more tight.
Weirdo! Alright, I may be speculating a little on this one, but honestly, all I need to do is take a look at her eyes and I can tell you categorically that she is out of her fucking mind. But also, what does her body count have to be for her to have enough data to come to a conclusion like this? You know what I'm saying?
Break it down.
Yes! That's awesome!
My question tonight is for straight men.
Okay.
What is attractive about boobs?
I'll take this one, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
First off,
Yeah.
boobs are good.
They're so good.
Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Boobs are good.
They're good.
Yup. Second,
Okay.
boobs are great.
They're so cool.
Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Boobs are great. They're good
so cool.
and they're great.
No getting around that.
Third, boobs are awesome.
And they're there.
Okay.
They're squishy.
They're good.
They're there.
They're great.
They're so delightful.
They're awesome.
They're there.
And finally,
Yeah.
they are fantastic.
He ain't lying.
He is preaching facts. They're
In summary,
big
boobs are good.
factual.
Boobs are great. And boobs are awesome.
Factual.
But more importantly,
Yeah. Bring it home.
boobs are fantastic.
Facts.
Yes. Fully agree.
I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty girl, nasty. I've been a nasty.
Men are no longer obsessed with women anymore. Do y'all feel that way?
100%.
Why do you think that is?
The reason they not obsessed is because, I hate to say it again, and I hate to seem like I'm being judgmental to women when I'm a woman myself, but I feel like social media and there's no mystery. I feel like a lot of things that we as women as a whole that we say that maybe sometimes is just something that we're just putting on social media, it was just a joke. I feel like guys really be turned off by those things. They really judging you by the things you
Posting
put
Justin
up.
the boy quotes, right?
Yeah, I feel like they're really judging you, by those things.
They watch from afar.
And also just feeling like it's this pressure of feeling like they gotta take care of you. I wouldn't want to be obsessed with nobody if I feel like as soon as I walk to them, they're gonna be like, my light bill is due.
You smart. I like this woman's take because she gets something that a lot of women out there don't want to. You know what I mean? They're so hung up on looks and they think that if they don't like something about themselves, that's all that men care about. So they'll just pump themselves full of plastic and that's going to make up for their shit fucking personality. They really don't understand the impact that a shit personality has on the way that a man will look at you. And that is something that social media does that we never had access to before. It really gives us insight into the most negative aspects of women's personalities that they normally would have hidden in the past. But now they're so desperate for attention that they just throw it up for clout and views. And it puts on full display the hypocrisy, the self-entitlement, the lack of respect and appreciation for men. And you get thousands of women agreeing with each other online, and all that does is it shows men that so many of these modern women think with this same bullshit attitude.
Men are the problem. Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something to her. The bear's not gonna. So men have been.
Men are the most horrible creatures.
Man, this is some bullshit.
I don't understand how it's such a mystery to some of these women why so many men are getting turned off and walking away. You know what I mean? You can listen to this shit long enough and how many women are agreeing with each other, like, I'd rather the bear. And like, is it really a surprise that men are just like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that kind of person. And all they do is double and triple down instead of actually admitting that maybe they're doing something wrong and they could change something to make things better. Well, all I can say is that, you know, use your life experience, use these bullshit clips and the bullshit women in these clips as a learning tool, nothing more. Don't cut yourself off. Use these clips as a way of teaching yourself, you know, what you want in a partner and what you don't want in a partner. What standards to set for yourself, what red flags to look out for and how to look out for them. You know, prevent yourself from getting hurt in the future. Don't generalize across the board, because the last thing you want to do is miss out on a good woman who's right there in front of you because of some bullshit clip you saw. They may be few and far between these days, but good women still do exist. On the other hand, if you've already had enough and you're going your own way, like, who could blame you with all the bullshit out there? Because let's be honest, it's all fucking bullshit. Just try not to let it get you down.
That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit right there.
Is me on the scale of caring. I'm at 0. Therefore, since negative caring is impossible, or rather is simply caring of another sort, love and hate being different sides of the same coin, etc., I couldn't care less.
Let's talk about how to get people to like you.
I'm good. If they don't like me by now, them.
I get so emotional because so many people think I care about their opinion, but I don't. I don't give a fuck. I just don't care.
I don't blame you. I'm doing what I can do with how I am, with who I'm working. I'm doing with what I got, the best I can do. I'm doing my best with what I've got to. Nailed it.
This is yours. You're the captain, you're the master, you're the foreman, you're the general, you're the head. Don't give control of this to nobody.